Hi everybody, I am the Empress Caress, and today I bring to you another rendition of Food for Thought. Today's episode of Food for Thought is entitled Illuminati. Now, I am almost for certain that almost the whole entire world has heard of the Illuminati unless you've been living under a rock. And I would have to say that the Illuminati, or even the word, has a negative connotation, or like this eeriness that comes with its aura. Most people have only heard of the Illuminati in reference to something dark and mystical and occult like, and not to say that none of those things are true or aren't true, but today's food for thought is to get you to kind of question whether or not the things that you've been taught or have heard or learned about in regards to the Illuminati is actually the truth. Now, when it comes to food for thought in general, the whole ideal is to get you to think outside the box, to question the norm, and to also kind of decode certain things in reference to reality and just society as a whole, and to basically decode it in a way where we start to look behind the scene and basically try to find out what is really going on, what the truth really is. And I feel like when doing so, a lot of the things or concepts, a lot of walks of life or paths that we are taught that they're bad, or we're taught that they're evil. Say, for instance, voodoo, for instance. When you're growing up, you're seeing these things on TV, but they're only being depicted in a negative light. So the whole purpose is to not to get you to basically shun things, or to even the point is not even to get you to replace your current belief systems or anything like that. It's more so to add to what you already know. Sometimes it can even give you confirmation. The whole point of this series is not to say that anything that you've heard is necessarily wrong or right. I'm just giving it from my perspective, and if it is interesting to you, and if it gets you to start to look beyond what you currently know, then I have succeeded in my goal. So for me, when it comes to the Illuminati, and from my own research, as well as and then a lot of my research has been through spiritual means. So it has come from my own connection to the spiritual world, and the information I gained from my own experience while tapping into that world. So as I continue, keep in mind that, like I said, if this doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't have to resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, it is not for you. That is okay. I'm okay with it. You should be okay with it too. This episode of Food for Thought is entitled Illuminati. And we're going to try to get you to see the Illuminati under a different light, so to speak. Because like I said, food for thought is to convince those who experience it to question what they've been taught and to step outside the box, which is the matrix. So the Illuminati is not the enemy, but do you really think they give to, if you are aware of this or not? No, they're not. Because if it was up to them, most of you would have never been born. Hear me out. This is because the majority of your bodies were created to be empty and soulless vessels, created to be housed by demonic entities. There are energies that encourage sex so that the human being can be overly stimulated sexually, creating more opportunities for more demons and other negative entities to take residence in the bodies of the human beings that are being created without an actual soul. This will allow these negative entities to be able to walk the earth. When you think about the Illuminati and particular things that we put off on them, they would become a huge contradiction in regards to what they stand on. If it is the Illuminati who promotes sex and the over stimulation of the sexual organs and that part of your being. So basically what I was saying is if they were in promotion of sex and the overstimulation of that part of your being and consciousness so that you are constantly driven to want to experience sexual intercourse or to constantly be in a sexual state of mind, then how could they be in favor of population control as well? Which is something that I do, me personally, feel as if the Illuminati is in favor of population control. Because of the reason that I stated before, most of the human bodies, or the vessels, I would say, are empty vessels that are housing several negative energies and entities, allowing demonic forces to be born on the earth and are able to walk the earth. So me personally, I believe that the Illuminati is in favor of population control because of the fact that majority of the people that are walking on the earth are bringing down the vibration of the planet. So if this was true, how could the Illuminati be in control of the entertainment business or the entertainment industry, which constantly promotes sex, which constantly promotes the creation of more bodies to be born here, right? I also feel that the Illuminati doesn't really care about people and what is happening here on earth and what is taking place here. They don't really care in reference to what they would consider mortal beings, meaning you have to be a divine being, because only divine beings hold a high ranking in reference to their vibration in regards to their position spiritually in the universe. So you couldn't just join the Illuminati. You couldn't just be, you couldn't just, buy your way into the Illuminati. So basically, it's not something that's on you. It's something that's in you. You can't just. And this is not to say that someone who is divine at one point in time can't go rogue and turn on their divine mission. Basically, only the founding bloodlines are even a part of the Illuminati. So basically, think what you want about the Illuminati, because what you think about them honestly does not matter to them. They are not concerned about what's taking place here on earth. To get their attention, you have to awaken to who you are. You have to put the call out there. You know how in Egypt they utilize those pyramids to basically send signal to the universe and to also pull energy down from those particular places in the different galaxies and different universes in order to harness that energy here. You are, in order to get the Illuminati's attention, you are to utilize your own body and your own vessel as the Egyptians did with the pyramids in order to get their attention. So with that being said, I also feel as though there are many, many people, maybe even millions of people who think that they have joined the Illuminati, but they have not. They are just basically being controlled by displaced members of the Illuminati who used to be connected to the source creator. However, they've utilized that connection to promote only evil, which means they've lost their powers. So what they're doing is taking yours. All of the many people who feel as if they are a part of something big, you're not. You're actually, you are selling your soul. Yeah, you are, but you're not selling your soul to anybody but these particular members who need your energy now because they've lost their connection. So they seek out particular members. So they seek out particular members of bloodlines who hold high ranking in the universe. So with that being said, you may be a part of a bloodline that is prominent when it comes to the different species that walk here on earth. And with that being said, you may not be aware of this, however. You may not know why you feel called to step into the limelight, to become a particular type of leader in society, but it's because it runs through your blood. However, if you've been down and out majority of your life and throughout your journey of trying to make it to the top, you've only experienced trial after trial, sometimes it's very easy to convince you to go against your better judgment and to sacrifice your own self to these displaced members who now need your energy. Also, for those who are just simply not connected to a divine bloodline at all, you're just simply being sacrificed. Do understand that the Illuminati is limited in numbers, but not power. and they want, nothing more than to cleanse the earth of all of the soulless vessels, and all of the people who have sacrificed their beings to entities that are now controlling their vessels, which is why what I would call the cabal or the fake Illuminati is constantly recruiting, because they need numbers. One true Illuminati member is stronger than 1,000,000,000 men. So with that being said, I hope this episode of Food for Thought was interesting. And with that being said, I am the Empress Caress, and I am signing off.